So I'm just thinking as I go, and I did a video earlier about what life is about and what life seems to be about. And basically, it does seem to be about sex and babies, and then families after that. So the whole point of life does seem to be about producing more life, and that is maybe the end of it. It's hard to see any other purpose that there could be. It's about continuation of the species, fulfilling your role in society, in producing more children and raising those children so that they can go on to produce more children. So it's a very functional, automatic role that men seem to have. I imagine women too. I haven't thought about the women's perspective, um, but I'm guessing it would be the same sort of thing. Women fulfilling their role. So I'm surprised to appreciate that life just seems to be about continuing life for the sake of it. It's hard to see any overall purpose that there could be. No goal as such. It is just doing what's required to continue society. It feels what's the word? Not exciting. It feels unfortunate that life is just about continuing life, just fulfilling your role in the process. It would be good to have an overall objective, but I really can't see what else it could be. Life is fulfilling and exciting and interesting, just as it is. I suppose it doesn't have to be a goal as such beyond just living. So maybe living itself is the goal, and I should be satisfied that I've lived, and that's the end of it. I think a part of me has always thought there was some kind of goal, some kind of objective that we were aiming for. I don't know why, to be honest. It was just an expectation I had within me that the living was for something. There was a reason. But it does seem, looking at things now, um, that life is just about living and is an end in itself. And there is no goal beyond living. And the concept of heaven has never appealed to me and has always felt like wishful thinking to me. I've never seen it as a plausible reality. So living is the objective and it's fulfilling enough, I suppose, and it can be regarded in that way. I think about my own life and I've achieved a lot as far as I'm concerned. I've learned things, I've travelled, I've created businesses, I've had children, I've done marriage and relationships, I've done writing and inventing and creative stuff. So I think I've done a lot of things. I've learned skills. I feel I've experienced life and I'm glad to have done so. So as I said, I think life seems to be just about experiencing life and doing your best to experience life fully so that you don't feel sad about dying. You don't feel that you haven't got enough out of life. I think I have, and I recommend to people to try and extract everything you can out of life because living is the goal. There isn't a goal to which living is aiming. We're not going somewhere else after or anything like that. Living itself is the goal. So get what you can out of life so that at the end of life you're not disappointed and you don't feel you haven't done enough. So make sure you do the things you want to do so that you don't have regrets. And try and help other people do the things they want to do as well. And then other people might help you as well. So positivity and energy and motivation that you should give yourself to do the things you want to do so you can be happy and content when death inevitably comes.